feel like a news reporter. I feel like Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy, and this is what's happening in your world tonight.
So, we were due to go for mapping in sort of the next couple of weeks, but in the last couple of weeks, or whenever this sort of comes out, we've been speaking with a new sponsor and sort of working out a deal of what we're going to do and what changes we're going to make. And the changes were quite drastic, to be fair, and it was something that, you know, it was a big part of the car that we did originally want to change, and having these guys come on board now has just sort of, you know, it's sort of leveled up the project, shall we say. And yeah, this is the missing link, which we've been looking for. So, and this is an unboxing video. Look at this. You took my finger off. So yeah, we've not done an unboxing video before, so this is not going very well. I should have used the gun. Should I just tip it upside down? No, better not. It's not a good look. But yeah, pretty much this now is pretty exciting. I knew they were going to send me one of these. Would you like one? Would you like one? So, that's what we got in the box. What's in the box?
Just a hat.
No, it's not just a hat. This is ridiculous. This is absolute madness. So even on the last car, we actually had a Link ECU, and we've been speaking with Link over the last couple of weeks, and pretty much they just said that they really wanted to be involved with the car and basically wanted to put everything on it, sort of engine, ECU, everything. So I spoke with another sponsor which is coming on, which I haven't said yet, who will be doing some other bits with the car, and they spoke with Link, and then it's all just sort of come together, and within sort of a couple of days this box has turned up, and my god, I'm excited. The only bit I'm not excited for is that bit, which is the wiring part, but we'll deal with that because that's coming. But yeah, we can deal with that. So with any ECU that you get from Link, you can get these basically A and B looms. So these go on the plugs into the ECU, and all you have to do is basically run your wires and then just terminate them with whatever plugs you want. So your injectors, coil packs, crank, cam sensors, all the rest of it. And yeah, it just makes it super simple. So you haven't even got to run the wires, you just plug the looms in and then terminate the wires as you're going. So that saves a massive ball ache. So I've got an A and B loom, and then we'll go on to my sensors. So what we've got, yeah, I've seen these on Tinterwebs. So these are the combined ones, yeah? So it's like combined pressure and temperature. So instead of just having like a pin in, pin out, they have 3 pins, or 5, oh, they're 5 pin these. So they do combined pressure, so yeah, combined pressure and temperature. So that'll do oil, pressure and temperature in one plug. So you haven't got to have 2 ports. And I've got 2 of them. Oh, fuel as well. So I can do fuel temperature as well. So yeah, check them out. I'm pretty sure they're like a new one then. So that's good. So I've got 1 for fuel, 1 for oil. So I'll be able to know what's going on. Another 4 pin. Yeah, 4 pin plug. Makes sense. So yeah, so that makes that super easy. So I haven't got to like duplicate any sensors now. So I haven't got to put one in the sump to do temperature as well as pressure. So I've just got one for everything. That makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Pressure sensor, spare pressure sensor. That's what they are. So I've got a couple of spare pressure sensors. So that'll be oils or whatever you would want to do. Map sensor. So 3-bar map sensor, which will do my boost, which is boost controller. We're not planning on running over 3-bar because if you were, then you'd probably be doing 3,000 horsepower. No, that's miles off. 1,500 horsepower probably, or something like that. So we're not going for that much pressure, boost pressure. But yeah, 3-bar map sensor. So we'll probably be running about 1.8 bar max, maybe. And that'll probably do about, I'm not going to tell you, you're going to have to carry on watching. Do I look like as if I know what I'm talking about? No clue. So map sensor, air temp, air intake temp, boost solenoid. So you can basically just get everything from Link. So they've just sent me everything. Water temp. So that's the same thread as your standard hole on a 2JZ. So that'll just bolt straight in as well. And the good thing is they send the plugs with everything as well, you know, to terminate it. So each sensor comes with the plug to terminate, so you haven't got to buy the plugs. So just normal water temp sensor, because usually you buy the sensor and then you have to buy the plug as well. But with this, you get the plug as well in every single pack. So that saves you such a hassle, like. Because then trying to find the correct plug for each sensor is just a nightmare.
Yeah.
So that's another Brucey. So that's there. And then something else we talked about as well with the car that we wanted to do was do exhaust gas temperature. So we're going to do individual ports on the 6-boost manifold, which we got from Auto Extreme. So we're going to pull the manifold off and put EGT sensors in every port, so that it just gives you better control and allows us to keep an eye on what's going on in the engine. And sort of if you're running say hotter on any particular cylinder, then you can sort of tune that injector for that cylinder. So you know, that's the level of control which we wanted to do, which is why we wanted to go with Link as well. So EGT sensors for every port. So there's a couple of different ones there. So yeah, so we're going individual port sensors. Then we've got, again, the can Lambda. So this is the digital can sensor, Lambda sensor, sorry. So this is like just mad accurate. So this is like supposed to be miles faster than like any of the analog ones. So it just like, if they see anything, any change in your O2 sensors and stuff, then it just can sort your engine out straight away. Saves your engine. Oh man, look at it all. So that again comes with Lambda sensor, the adapter there for the digital reader. Oh, it comes with the bung as well. Sound. So yeah, welding bung as well for your exhaust, which I'll actually put down in. And again, plug. That is a pain in the ass. I hate looking for plugs, so everything has a plug. That's proper, that. I like that. Then, right. Don't actually know. Well, I'm guessing GPS module.
Is that because it says on it?
That says what it's on the tin. So I'm guessing we have now, so we can put GPS in the car. Who even does that? I'm gonna do that. So I think with this, we can do like speed, acceleration, G's, and we can do like track layouts and stuff, so it can tell you like lap times, because we might go racing with it maybe at some point. Might try that if I don't crash in the meantime. So yeah, basically that's going to tell us just track position, speed and everything. So that ties in with the aim dash, which is in the post. That's coming separate because that's another fancy piece of kit. So the aim dash is coming. So when we do eventually put it on the road, then we'll have speedo as well. Fancy that.
Instead of guesswork.
Instead of guessing, instead of a guesstimation going, yeah, I'm going too fast. So yeah, that's another cool thing, which I didn't even know that was coming. So that's sick. That's really sick. And then the main thing, Extreme. So this is their new one because it's like the Extreme G4X Extreme. So this runs basically 6-8 pots. You can run like a V8 on it because it has 8 ports, so it has 8 injectors, 8 ignitions, so you can run in each one individually and everything. So, and with the new ones as well, which is what's suited for us, is it has a built-in controller module for the throttle position, for your electric throttle, so e-throttle drive basically, which is another thing that just can become a whole other total nightmare, is if you haven't got the built-in modules, then you have to buy in like the motors and electrical controls and everything for the electric throttle, which this basically just, all you need to do now is just run your wires from your pedal into here to the throttle. So we haven't got to mess around. You know, we had a nightmare with it when I nearly revved the back out of the engine. Well, that's not going to happen anymore because it's all controlled through this instead. So that nightmare that we had that time, this will save it. Thank you, Link. Thank you for saving me. So yeah, so that's why we went with the Extreme, and for the exhaust gas temperatures and everything, so we can just basically input everything into here, protect everything, and control the electric throttle and flat shift, which is happening. It is happening. So we're getting flat shift on this as well. So we're having a load cell put on the end of the gear stick, so then we can control the flat shift through the ECU with the electric throttle, so we can do up blips and down blips when we go down a gear. So it'll basically control the engine for when I decided I don't want to put the clutch in, because I'm not going to, because you don't need to anymore, because that's the whole point in having one of these.
Does that mean I can drive it?
You could actually drive it. So yeah, that's the theory behind it, is you can literally just grab hold of the stick and just forward and back, no clutch. That's the theory, so that is the plan. So the car will be on complete link management, absolutely everything. So we're going to make a start on making the loom with the A and B, because that's the whole point in the A and B, because they just go A, B, dead simple, and comes with a manual, and that's it. That's how simple it is. So that's your AB loom, and you just pin out. So you run your wires, just terminate them with your plugs, which is supplied in everything. Dead simple. So everything has its plugs. Like you get all this and you think, oh, then I've got to order all the plugs. You haven't. So it's dead simple. So I just want to say a massive thank you to Link for sending me, you know, a new ECU, sensors, the loom, everything. You know, this is really going to level up the car, and it was sort of the missing pieces that we were, you know, wanted to really finish the car off properly. And yeah, I'm super excited to get all this finished. And there's a link in the description, a link to a link for basically everything that I've got here. So if you're wiring in a 2J or anything that you want a standalone system, then just get one of these. It just makes it so much easier, and it makes sense. Everything makes sense. You just look at all this and easy. It's easy done. So yeah, we're gonna crack on with this, and maybe the next time you see the car, we'll have majority of all this in and basically ready to go, and then we'll be showing what else the plans are with the car and who will be doing sort of the final touches on it. And in a colour, what colour are we going to paint it? Because I don't know. I've got absolutely no idea. So if you want to see all this fitted in this car and then it being mapped to silly horsepower, then do a subscribe and a like. And I think we might do a couple more unboxing videos of when we get all the new shiny bits in, because, you know, it is quite exciting, isn't it? And Yeah, I think that's all I got. Is that it? Okay. So.
I thought you said no so.
I know, but I have to say so and then starting it. Okay, I'm not going to do so, you f*** off.
Alright.
What is it? I didn't want to say it, that's why I was avoiding it. Gear knob. Knob. There you go.
It's
Get out your
childish.
system. I know. Said knob.